buckle up, everybody, because we are diving headfirst into some serious election madness.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the stuff you sent me,
It's a lot.
it is wild. 2024 Trump versus Harris. And it's anyone's game at this point.
Really, down to the wire, it seems.
Exactly. We're going to break down the on-the-ground action, look at some key events that are shaking things up, and that, try to make sense of it all. What does this mean for the future of, the country?
The future of America.
Right.
Yeah, high stakes.
So first things first, both Trump and Harris are out there campaigning like crazy. And what's interesting is they're both zeroed in on the same state at the same time.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, pretty wild, right?
Yeah, that's...
So what do you make of that? I mean...
I think it just shows how close this race is. Every single vote matters,
Yeah, like they're both there to try and squeeze out every last vote.
Exactly. It's like a visual representation of how tight this is.
Yeah.
They're both saying, hey, look, we're here. This matters.
Yeah. And their messages are pretty different, too.
Yeah.
Trump's sticking with his classic, make no mistake, we will win.
Oh, yeah.
Bold as ever.
Yeah.
But then you have Harrison, and she's saying, I can't believe it's a close race. Not that, I just can't believe it.
That's interesting. I mean...
What do you make of that?
Oh, on the one hand, it sounds like genuine surprise, right?
Yeah, she's like, what is happening?
Like, I'm Kamala Harris. This shouldn't be this close.
Right.
But maybe it's strategic, too. Maybe she's trying to connect with those voters who are feeling uncertain.
Yeah, like, I feel ya.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're all in this together.
You're all surprised by this.
Yeah.
Okay, so while all that's happening, Harris gave this big primetime address in D.C. Huge crowd laid out her policy proposals, and she made a big point of calling for unity. We have to stop pointing fingers and start locking arms.
Unity, huh?
Yeah, you think that message is going to resonate with voters, especially given how divided things are?
It's a tough one. Unity is a powerful idea, especially now, but will it actually translate into votes? That's the question.
Yeah, especially because this comes right after Biden's comment.
Oh, right. Biden's gaffe.
Yeah.
That's not going to help.
So for those who missed it, Biden was responding to a comedian who joked about Puerto Rico being a floating island of garbage, and Biden said, the only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Oof.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not good.
How much damage do you think this will do to Harris's campaign?
Well, it definitely puts her in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Because she has to appeal to a broad base, but also distance herself from Biden's, misstep.
Right.
And those swing states with large Puerto Rican populations, they could be crucial.
Yeah.
And this could alienate them.
Yeah, it plays right into Trump's narrative,
Oh, absolutely.
Democrats out of touch.
Yeah, it feeds that fire.
And unsurprisingly, Trump is all over this. He's calling Democrats an enemy from within.
Classic Trump.
Yeah, like clockwork.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's effective. It gets his base riled up.
By portraying the Democrats as this threat, he makes himself look like the protector.
Right. The only one who can save them.
Exactly.
But it also just fuels the division even more.
Oh, for sure. It's a dangerous game.
Yeah. And speaking of things getting heated, let's talk about these legal battles popping up.
Oh, yeah. Things are getting messy.
So the Supreme Court upheld a decision by Virginia's governor to remove a ton of voters from the rolls.
Wow.
And then you've got Trump's team filing a lawsuit in Pennsylvania alleging voter disenfranchisement.
So both sides are gearing up for a fight.
Yeah, and all of this is raising concerns about voter suppression.
Yeah, it's a huge concern.
Can you unpack this a little bit, what's going on here, and what does it mean for the election?
Well, it seems like both sides are preparing to challenge the results.
Oh, so this is like 2020 all over again.
Yeah, echoes of that for sure.
Oh.
And it could lead to another drawn-out legal battle.
Oh, man.
Which is not good for anyone.
No, it just undermines faith in the whole system.
Exactly.
And it could discourage people from voting.
Especially those who already face barriers.
Right, exactly.
So it's a really worrying trend.
Okay, so just to sum up, we've got two candidates neck and neck using totally different strategies.
Yeah, polar opposites.
We've got a major gaffe from the sitting president that could swing things.
Yeah, that's a wild card.
And then we've got legal challenges brewing that could throw the whole thing into chaos.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to process.
It really is.
So with all of this in mind, what's the one thing you really want our listeners to take away from this deep dive?
I think the big question here is, what does all of this say about the future of American democracy? I mean, we've got this incredibly intense race, these legal battles brewing. Is this what we've come to?
Yeah, can't we even have a peaceful transition of power anymore?
It's a question we all need to be asking ourselves.
Yeah, no kidding. This is serious stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for breaking it all down for us.
Happy to be here.
It's a lot to think about. but we appreciate your insights.
That's cool.
And to our listeners, stay engaged, stay informed, and most importantly, get out there and vote. Your vote really does matter, especially this time around.
Couldn't agree more.
All right, everyone. Until next time,
Take care.
let's get curious.
Bye.
Bye.